Welcome, Bio30s. Let's continue this lesson talking about myelination of axons. So remember, the myelin sheath is the fatty white substance surrounding the axon of not all nerve cells. Remember, their sensory and motor neurons have myelinated neurons. Myelinated neurons is fine. Okay, so now it's a type of glial cell that creates the myelin. So you see here in this picture here, we have a number of glial cells here called Schwann cells. All right, this is the glial cell that creates the myelin sheath. By the way, and I forgot, and I just remembered with your neuron diagram, please return to it and label the spaces between the Schwann cells, the nodes of Ranvier. Now, let's remember that all of the Schwann cells together create the myelin sheath. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Schwann cells along this axon that are creating the myelin sheath. Okay? All right, let's keep going with this. So the myelin, or the Schwann cells themselves, all right, create, and let's back up there, okay? The outermost layer of the Schwann cell, the outermost layer here, okay, and it says nucleated layer. So remember, this is a Schwann cell, okay, is called the neuralema. This is the only actually living portion of the Schwann cell, right? So what happens is that the Schwann cell, this is a young Schwann cell. You can see it's wrapped itself a little bit around the axon. This is all neuralema here. This is all active cytoplasm. All right, it's an active cell. It starts to grow around, all right, in a spiral, okay, around the axon. So here's the tip of it growing around. Now, as it starts to create layers, it starts to deposit its cell membrane as the white fatty layers. So in the inside here is what we call the myelin sheath. Okay, so the whole cell creates the myelin sheath. What we have to remember is that the outermost nucleated living layer is called neuralema. The inner is called the myelin sheath. On the next slide, you can use this slide to create your illustration for your Schwann cells, right? You can see here how they divide neuralema and myelin of the Schwann cell. White versus gray matter is a very not important point here, so please just memorize what's here or not. Okay, and the speed of transmission, there's only 2 points, and I think we've talked about one, right? The amount and thickness of myelin increases speed of transmission, and the larger the thickness or the diameter of the axon, the faster the transmission speed as well. Again, these are minor points in these lessons. Okay, we'll get to this in our next video.